Hello everybody, Random here. So today we have a treat. $3 padlock from the dollar store. Well, it makes sense. It doesn't make sense why a dollar store would sell $3 lock. It should be $1. But I bought this because I don't usually go buy dollar store locks. I know 90% of them are, well, really all of them are crap. I bought this because of the advertising on it was pretty hilarious, actually. We'll start at the front. It is the Shinling Top Security Lock. Keep improving to be perfect. 50mm. I haven't measured it, so I don't really know if it's 50mm. Oh, we have a measure it right now and see if it is. Oh, looks like I forgot to. There we go. Okay. 0 millimeter. Well, it should be a 47.8mm lock. False advertising already, but it's the back where it gets fun. Okay, sorry about the me tearing it open, but I'll read it to you. Against versatile key, so that must mean bump key. The internal construction lock has been innovated and modified from the usual ball to the special multiple layered one. In effect, the versatile key cannot open the lock in any way. Against sawing, hardened steel shackle cannot be cut by saw. So what else we got? Cannot be prized. So I think they mean pried. The device is made from a very hard steel bolt pin shackle. This is very strong, therefore it cannot be prized by force. So against drill, hardened lock shaft cover cannot be drilled. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that, just for the fact that if you look at it carefully, that was done with like a pair of needle nose cutters. And on the back, I actually scratched that with one of my dental picks, and that's not even through the paint. That's through layers. So it's, I don't even think it's cast. Wish I had a magnet. It's probably made out of some kind of aluminum. But either way, what did surprise me, there's actually security pins. I really need to cut it open now to find out what's inside. But yeah, I picked it upstairs and I was sitting there watching some crappy TV, and I was impressed. So since I've already admitted that I already admitted that I've picked it, it should be a quick pick. There we go. Pin 2 and 4 are sitting at the shear line, so they'll overset it. But if you watch this, I'll do it again, and I want you to see pin 4. If you can really, there's definitely a mushroom pin or a spool pin or something in there. See if you can see the counter rotation. Slipped off and hit pin 3. You don't want to hit, yeah, even look at that. You might think that's play, but I do believe that we're going to have to cut this thing open. That's one, and there was just a tiniest bit of counter rotation on that. I overset it. It's the only problem with this lock. And I bet you, it's so soft metal, and I bet you could, I could throw the torch on there. Yeah, there's a little counter rotation on pin 4. Now you're going to be a bugger. First time's always a charm, eh? And that little counter rotation on pin 4. There's a good chance that I might even have the... There we go. No, I was wondering if I had the tension wrench hitting pin 1. But yeah, the Shinling lock. So I'll be back. I'm going to go outside and cut this open. We'll see what's inside. And we're back. So I went at the shop and opened this up. And how I do this one is I just grind this off in the grinder and then I take a drill bit just slightly smaller than the hole. There'll be plugs in here, and as you push in, the plug will actually slide down when you grind enough material off. You just open up the top with a little larger drill bit, and then the plug will pop right out. So what I did find though is, even though it lists 5 holes here, the first one actually had a spring in it, but it was the lock pin which locks in the core. You can see the 5 holes right there, 4 holes right there, and then the one lock pin. So they're just a groove, so it'll slide into. But what I did realize, which I didn't realize before, it's a locking bar style, and maybe I can actually get it now. That I should have tried to bypass it, but it's on just a tiny bit of an angle. There you go. Probably would have bypassed actually. Nope. I have a shackle spring out. I wonder if a short hook would have done it. If I can get up there. Keep the core in there. It's I can't actually get at the locking bar, I don't think, because it is on a little bit of an angle. No, it's probably not bypassable, but either way, that's irrelevant now. And I'll just show you the insides of it. Of course, that went flying over the shop when I pulled it out earlier. Yeah, that's it. Single bar, pulls it across in the spring, opens up the shackle. But it did have some crazy little mushroom spools in the top. See if I can get a good view on it. My camera will focus. There you go. I don't know if you can. There you go. Little tiny mushroom spools. So yeah, some kind of security, and surprisingly it is steel. You're gonna see the machine marks on it, so it wouldn't have pried open like a standard price. For $3, it's really not a bad lock. I don't mean horrible, but at least it has more security than a master lock. So would I put this on my locker at the gym? Probably not, just because of the fact that I guarantee you could cut through this shackle with a small tiny pair of bolt cutters. But it'd be good for something. Either way, have yourself a good day, and that's the Shenling. Support your local locksmith. Take care.